Hey drivers, if you could do me a real quick favor before the video starts, give that join button a quick click down below on your computer or tablet or phone and join up with our membership. It only starts at $1. We'll see you on there. Let's start the video.
Going over more of your feedback from previous videos that I've posted. And like I said, a lot of times, you guys put some really great stuff in the comments section and not enough people get to hear it or see it. So I definitely want to amplify your message. This was in the one in regards to like how DoorDash can't keep over-promising and under-delivering when they advertise themselves to new drivers, to new dashers, saying you could make $25 an hour on average and blah, 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 and things like that. There was an article written about it blasting DoorDash for doing this, and this is what a bunch of you guys had to say. By the way, there's a few comments about the song Turn the Page by Bob Seger and covered by Metallica because I mentioned something that I couldn't turn the page on that article in that video. So Sheila Melton says, Bob Seger originally did Turn the Page, Metallica did the cover. And she says, I make on average about $15 an hour. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. DoorDash is crazy for saying $25 on average. That's without expenses being taken out. After expenses, I'd be lucky to be averaging $10 an hour. This is a unbelievably good comment because it is 100% true. Okay. The fact of the matter is this: when they're saying $25 an hour, they're not figuring for taxes. They're figuring $25 gross. Okay. You have to pay self-employment tax and all this other BS. It's usually like 33% or something like that there or other. I have a family accountant that handles my taxes during tax time, so I don't know the exact details because I don't want to screw myself up with the IRS. That is absolutely something you do not want to do. You do not want to get audited. But with that being said, like when it comes to taxes that have to be taken out, gas issues, you know what I mean? Like how the gas prices have been going up, just maintenance on your vehicle and etc. Even if you have to stop for lunch or something, that all comes out of what you are taking in. Judy Zieno says, I average $13 to $14 an hour because of the wait times. That's another big issue as well. They're not figuring for that when restaurants are understaffed, or even when they're fully staffed and they're taking too long, that could screw you up as well. Damon Wolf says, living in a tourist-based local economy, my earnings have been pathetic since the onset of the pandemic. Weekdays, I usually make less than minimum wage, while weekends, I usually make about 12 to 15 per hour on GrubHub. And I'm talking about during peak dinner rush hours, and that is before my taxes and vehicle expenses, just like I was saying. Yet every single day on Facebook, I'm bombarded with ads claiming wages of $22 per hour or more. In reality, making $22 an hour would be a total fluke that might happen once every 365 days. The use of those two little words, up to, can definitely lead to some technically true, but obviously very deliberately misleading claims. That is a huge, huge thing, and I'm glad Damon mentioned it. Whenever something says make up to whatever, that doesn't mean you're guaranteed to make that $25 per hour. So if it's like make up to $25 an hour, yeah, well, that's like the high point. But most people are making like half of that, or, 2/3 of that, or something like that, Roger Eddington said, I started DoorDash on April 26, 2021. I have kept meticulous records and have found that DoorDash is misleading prospective drivers. I have 479 deliveries. My active time dollar average is $12.63 per hour. My dash time average is $7.46 per hour. My average dollars per delivery is $4.83 per delivery. I have made $4,664.64 since I started. It hardly seems worth it anymore. With all the hassles DoorDash is giving drivers, it keeps getting worse and worse each week. I am in the South Bend, Indiana market. Roger, very well said, man. I mean, you could literally see that he's got it down to the cent. And Laura Lee 1776 says, I average $18 an hour in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and they need to make the pay transparent up front. I couldn't agree with you more, honestly. So Dashers, drivers, let me know your thoughts down below in the chat or the comment section, how you feel about this particular situation, about how DoorDash is just misleading with the, you know, what they promise. They're over-promising and under-delivering to prospective new drivers. That's just what it comes down to. If you guys ever have anything you would like to share with me for an upcoming video, a story, a topic, an article, a question, a comment, whatever, send it over to me, paid2drivestories@gmail.com. It's the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. Anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I will give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey Pete, I heard my name." We've got the very generous Samantha Michaels, John Birchfield, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Best, Ginny Thomas, Candace Mitchell, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to every single one of you guys out there. Really, really appreciate all of you. And yeah, anyone who signs up, you'll get shout outs. And you know, who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it can be you. Let's find out. And of course, I hope every single one of you guys out there is saving lots of money with the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone, and you can find that link in the descriptions of all my videos. Just scroll down the page, click on the link that says Get the Free Gas app, and then it'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device you have. And then from that point, what you do is you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Link's in the description down below. Make sure to check it out today. And of course, for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies, paid2drivestore.com is the place for you. This is one of the brand new designs. Definitely go check it out. Links in the description of the pinned top comment. We've got lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale at paid2drivestore.com for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. Links in the description down below. And of course, everybody, if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment saying END232, END232. Just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And yeah, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.